Ladies and gents, girls and boys, how you doing this morning? Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another Naked Sound review. And today's bass is this beautiful Dragonfly CHB 6330. And you know, I'm just playing with it balanced, with everything dialed up on the preamp, and I've got the pickups in series mode, and I've got the mid switch in the 600 Hz position. So clearly it's got a lot of tonal scope with all those controls, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna run through the basics of the controls on this. There's so much you can do, but you know, volume, balancer, master tone, which is also active passive pull switch there, your preamp, treble, mid, bass, all with cut, notch and boost on all parameters. Series parallel switching for both pickups, so front, that's series. Parallel. Etc. Yeah. So loads of tonal scope, and of course let's go on the rear pickup. Oh my god. So that is wow, that's gorgeous. Wow, stunning. So that is rear pickup with everything dialed up. Again, mid switch is in the 600 position, and we're in the series mode. Take it into parallel mode. Yeah, and this is the mid switch. So that's with it in the down position, up position. Yeah, so, and then passive mode, tone down. Yeah, so very nice. And of course the series parallel switch works too in passive mode. Series parallel. Series again. Parallel again. You can also hear that the B string is not floppy, it's nice and tight. So there you go. Let's go onto the front pickup. In active mode now, tone down. And just play that groove again. Going with the master toned down. And I'm going with the, in series mode, with the mid switch in the down position. Yeah, so now let's play fingerstyle. Okay, let's take that with the tone up. Let's go passive, tone down. Passive, tone up. You know, so the tonal capabilities are endless, really, between all of these controls. And I really like the preamp voicing, one of my favorites over here in Japan in the industry. And let's just take a look at the intonation, because I think it's ideal, this bass, and sustain as well. We'll talk about that. Yeah, it's enough of me noodling around there. That again was balanced with everything engaged, and I think it's just, it's really, you can hear that the sustain is good. You know, especially in passages like that. On this bass, The shortest notes are the E is the E on the G string and E flat. But I don't think that's particularly bad. I think it's actually pretty good. It's definitely longer on the D string, and yeah, maybe a little bit longer on the A string too, if you play the E. But I mean, typically, because the nature of all stringed instruments with a fretboard and a body, anything, even violins, cellos, double basses, banjos, it doesn't matter what they're made of. If it's got a body and it's got a neck and you're manipulating strings to make them longer or shorter in order to play notes, you're going to get notes, of course, that are shorter than others. It's just the law of physics. Some guitars are better than others in this respect. You know, you might get one which is particularly bad. That does happen if the combination of tone wood and neck and the way the neck sits in the pocket and stuff is, it just happens to be the worst sort of marriage. Then you're going to get you know, what are called dead spots worse than on other instruments. So, you know, to me it's very subjective, and I don't really get hung up on it that much. As long as the note isn't deathly short. Like, this is just no problem for me. Absolutely fine. You know, not a problem at all. So that's something. It's an interesting debate about dead notes. What constitutes a dead note? How long is a dead note? You know, or how short is a dead note before it's defined as a dead note? But anyway, I don't think this really presents any problem in terms of dead notes. And as you can hear, the intonation up and down the fretboard is very, very good. It sounds beautiful. And of course, you know that intonation is all set up on the bridge, and you know when you've got a good quality bridge when the saddles kind of create a diagonal line, a very slight diagonal incline going from the lower string to the upper string, the higher string. It means that it's of good, consistent quality. And this bridge is a brass bridge. It's a brass plate, and these saddles adjust in three different ways. Back and forth for intonation, of course, up and down for string height, and then also left and right for string spacing. The default spacing on this particular bridge is 18 millimeters between strings, and then you can, if you want, you can go maximum 18.5, minimum 17.5. There's enough. There is enough space to go basically 1.5 millimeters either way on each saddle in order to get a wider or thinner spacing. And these pickups will be fine with either. You know, you could have slightly slimmer spacing or slightly wider spacing, or just leave it at 18. Because they will still go over the double magnets. Underneath here are double magnets. So that means as long as the strings are crossing over one of them over the magnet pairs, it will be fine. So there you go, guys. That'll do it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another one if I have time. Has been a while. That's just because I've been busy. All right. Cheers. Take care.